Hi, everybody. It's me. How you doing? I wanted to do a quick read. I just did Melissa, and I wanted to say hi to you all. And I wanted to assure you that Biden is president. And don't listen to a lot of the drama. Even Twitter's going a little drama. Um, Pompeo said that he was happy to have Trump in for his second term. It's a nothing. He even said that basically he didn't he was not going to cow to the press. He was not going to bow down and say, "Oh yes, well I guess Biden will come in." No, he's going to act all pompous because that's who he is. But he knows, so don't worry about that. Okay. Energetically, I'm picking up uh, probably December, that when they certify all the electoral votes, that's when I saw that's when I see McConnell and Lindsay, and I don't know why, but that's what's represented, and Secret Service talking to Trump, saying basically it's over. Okay, so I saw that, and I also want you to know that the Secret Service is working with Biden, and Trump, I feel, wanted to say you can't do that, but I feel like they're doing it. And also, I wanted to tell you that I had a dream last night. It's a weird dream. Okay. So I dreamt that I was at the White House and I was helping everybody get used to the idea that they had to go. So I went there kind of to be nice. And I'm telling everybody, I don't want you to worry. I didn't see Trump. I think Trump was in the bunker. I don't want you to worry. I want you to know everything's okay, blah, blah, blah. And then what happened was, um, all of a sudden the Secret Service or FBI, or there was people there, and they start asking me questions, and then they asked me to go into a room. And while I was heading for the room, I was looking outside the White House and I could see like tanks pulling up. So I thought, whoa, this is huge. So they were asking me questions, and they, next thing I know, I'm like, wait a second, are you guys arresting me? And it was like they were arresting me. They were like, okay, well, you're part of the problem. So, what? It was so overwhelmingly, I was so upset in the dream. And I'm like, you guys have to be out of your mind. Are you serious? And I'm like, I need to call an attorney. I need to start. What the heck is this? Well, I think it was because I'm psychic. It's like, sorry about the dogs. Like they knew that I had to have known something. Like I had some inside information. I'm going, no, I'm just talking to my psychics. And I was real upset in the dream. And then I heard as clear as day that particular male psychic that talks to me. He was as clear as day. He said, Linda, you're dreaming. Linda, you're dreaming. And as when I hear him, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is all fake. I'm dreaming. And I literally woke myself up. But what a weird dream that is. So anyway, and I wanted to throw some things out there. Remember my friend Mark, and I told you about that ornament? Here he is. And he is chocolate. He is chocolate. This is getting kind of flashy here. So that's my Christmas tree guy, and he is chocolate. So remember I said he was so pretty, he could have been a piece of chocolate. I also received these from, and I'll put her information on the bottom. It's Heal America, and her name is Nina Freeman, and she's a designer, and she's never done anything like this before. But check this out. I haven't opened one up yet. I'm so lucky. I get all this good stuff from you guys, and I just show it on my channel, and it's Make America Heal Again. Make America Heal Again. Isn't that pretty? I don't really wear baseball caps, but because I got a big ass fat head. But anyway, so Make America Heal Again, and you can go to ways to reach her. You can go to info at Heal America Store. So I'll put all this on the bottom, okay, you guys, so you can, I think she's working to help us become better. Also, I got this cute little thing from Marilyn Bozark. Hey, Marilyn. It's I'm gonna put it on my refrigerator. When God's made nurses, he was just showing off. whenever I'd be at my sister's cooking, I would, sometimes I'd have all 4 burners going. And my sister used to yell at her husband, Bob, Linda's showing off again. And my dear friend, Mary, gave me this. It's a belated birthday gift, an RBG calendar. I keep calendars up. I have a book that I put all my information in. I don't do it on my phone. I'm just from old school. Be a lady, but be independent. There she is. God bless her sweet soul. So anyway, you guys are very generous. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have a few things just to go over, okay? Now, this is the feeling. I just talked to Melissa. This is the feeling I've been getting. I think when the certifications of the electoral votes happens in December, this is probably when we get the Trump exiting stage left. Like I see people saying, dude, it's over. Okay. So let's just take a look at that. And so I read a woman this morning, a real nice lady, and she said, Linda, and tell me if I'm wrong, but she said, most of the psychics were saying back when he was going to be impeached, which he was impeached, but I remember I kept telling you he's not going to leave. She said, I think you're one of the only psychics that said he was not going to leave. Everybody's saying he's going to leave. I don't know what Marianne said. She might have said he's not. Because I saw him sticking in there, and I saw him going through a voting. That's because he really is delusional when he thinks he's all that in a cup of tea. Tell me what I can tell everybody. Oh, I think it's going to start raining. I love the rain. Okay. So it's hard to get specific, but sometimes my cards are like really loud. And I want to ask my guides. I ordered a cushion for this chair because it's not comfy to sit in. Tell me what I can tell everybody. When is he finally going to understand? All the stuff coming forward is a nothing burger. All the stuff, the reason that Lindsey Graham presented to the DOJ was that guy that worked in the post office, and he claimed that he was going to get fired because they forced him to change the date on when the mail came. I can't even see how they did that, but they didn't because he lied. Okay, so it was a crock. But he managed in the meantime on his GoFundMe to get $137,000. Of course, GoFundMe will probably come after him and get it back so people can get their money back. But that's what they threw at the DOJ. So that's when the DOJ said, if you really have a claim, then, let me know. He really had no right. But it doesn't matter because there is nothing that they can prove that there's been. But for some reason they just, Trump's been talking about it being fake. So let's check it out. What happens? When does he finally step down? I do not, and I've told you this till I'm blue in the face, and I could be wrong. I do not see him being there for Biden when he comes in. He will not attend the inauguration, and it will be it's not going to be, I don't feel like it's huge. Start off with the star crossed by the 2 of cups. So that's probably, people are happy that he leaves. He'll absolutely leave. And if this is saying yes, I would assume it's saying to me, yes, Linda, he in fact steps away when, and it's but like we barely get any news of it. I feel one day he's there and the next day he's gone. He'll be making plans. So when they certify all the numbers, that's when it's going to happen, you guys. When they certify the electoral votes. And you know, if it was Texas or Florida and Biden had won, maybe you'd worry, because those people will lie and cheat. But Georgia's already made it clear he won't do that. And everybody else feels like they're on board. Okay, so that I can guarantee you. So he may check out in December. Okay, he's mad. Did you guys see him at the giving the wreath to the unknown soldier? That look on his face, very solemn. He was mad. He's in shock, you guys. Okay, now we got two Democrats running in Georgia. So let me ask this first question. Georgia says they're going to hand do all the, so we should know Georgia probably in a couple of weeks. They're going to hand read all the, that's a lot of votes. I hope they get a lot of people to help. Tell me about Georgia. Will Georgia go to Biden? Officially. I heard yes. Will Georgia go to Biden? Will Georgia go to Biden? Cycle is up. Absolutely yes. It's like, yes. It's showing that Biden gets Georgia, okay? But I'm telling you, there's a lot of drama until we get there. Now, see, the thing is they can't come up with proof of, uh-oh, I went off. There we go. They can't come up with proof of that there's cheating. So it just gets where their case is less and less. And remember the ACA, and a lot of people were saying they're going to throw it out. And I told you guys that I felt like that the Supreme Court would actually not vote against the ACA. And remember I told you, because, and please just go bear with me, because when the, like I think that guy, what's his name? The mean man, Thomas, I think he will say, yeah, it's a bunch of bull. But even Kavanaugh and Judge Roberts were talking like, you know, we're not going to do your work for you. Okay. But I feel like it really gave them the ability to be wide open on this because Biden won. And I don't know if you guys, this is a history thing that I heard on, I think, MSNBC last night. What's his name? Franklin D. Roosevelt was going to pack the courts, okay? Because he couldn't get the Supreme Court to go with him on a lot of things. When they found out that he was going to pack it, they started voting in his favor. So he's like, wait a second, they're voting in my favor, so I don't have to pack the courts. So they initially went to work against him when they realized he could change it. Because I feel like things will work in Biden's favor as far as the Supreme Court is concerned. There won't be no shock and awe, okay? So I just wanted to tell you the ACA is staying. But Biden will improve it. It's going to get improved. Okay, now, I wanted to look at this Ossoff, and I know the Reverend is definitely going to win. Okay, that I can see. Let me look at Ossoff. Ossoff, can you make it? Can you win? And then I'm going to tell you something after I do this. Ossoff. I see a lot of money coming in again. I got another psychic flash too, and I want to tell you as soon as I look at Ossoff. Ossoff, can you win? Ossoff, crossed by the angel of light, sitting there waiting for an opportunity, a little magic in favor of him, judgment in his favor, absolutely guaranteed he'll win. Absolutely guaranteed he'll win. They must do something right. Absolutely. Coming at it, you'll think he might not win, but when the Nine of Cups shows, that's your yes card. Okay, so Ossoff will win. But I wanted to tell you something. You know, it'll even them. Okay, so Kamala will be the deciding vote. But let me tell you something. This is a flash I got. I actually see Biden working across the table. So I see him working with Collins and Murkowski. I see him working with other Republicans that have decided they don't want to drag this stuff anymore. They want movement. Where McConnell is, you know, he doesn't have any ability to force people into doing what he wanted. You don't have Trump anymore. So Trump will try, he cannot carry on like he was. Mark my words on this. He's not going to be able to leave and stir up a bunch of stuff because the feds will be after him. He's in huge trouble, you guys. And there's going to be a lot of information that's going to come out because they are going to go in that White House and they think they've hid things and they're going to find an electronic trail like you won't believe. I see professionals in there and it's like I see them digging it out. And so when we find out the extent of what he's done, it's going to really turn some people's stomachs. And we already know, but you know, the people that love him. So listen, I want to ask, will he sell? And Melissa said he's already done it. Will he sell our information to other nations? Basically, traitor, but will he sell so he can get money? Look at what he's doing. He's selling arms to Saudi Arabia, big time purchase. Don't trust me. They're getting a little bit of that out their own pocket. Tell me. Will Trump be a danger to America because he will release information? See, because they're watching him like a hawk. I see them looking at him. They've been telling me for a long time. He's a pure present danger. So, whoa. I see two different people talking to Trump. One represents the Republicans. Might even be someone like Murdoch or the Koch brothers or the Koch, one of the Koch, the other one's dead. And I see them talking to him and telling him, dude, you better knock it off. Because they'll end him. They'll end him. They'll keep him quiet. So, you know, take that however you want. And there's a woman that's going to really squeal on Trump. And we've talked about her before. What is going to happen? Let's see the picture I get. I see them talking to him. Maybe even before he exits, they're saying to him, we find out. Like they're going to be monitoring Trump big time. So he could even start to do something in exchange for money, and he can't do it. He's not going to get away with it, you guys. He's not going to get away with it. His thing is money. That's why he's so desperate. It's not like he lost and, oh, geez, you know, and gee golly, and well, I'll try again in 2024. Because you know a felon can still run for president. I looked it up. But it's more than that. It's I've lost and now, you know, I need to get this or that. He thinks he can do something illegal and they're going to be on him. I don't think he has the opportunity. Now, Melissa thinks Putin has been running us from the get-go. Putin is the one that said no masks. But Trump thought masks made you look weak. But I don't know. I don't know for sure if it's Putin. Melissa says it's Putin, but Putin's not doing well. And he's ordered masks in Russia right now. So don't worry. Remember, I told you there's a vaccine coming by the end of the year. So beginning in January, you guys, it's up through springtime. We're all getting inoculated. The whole world is. And this will be eradicated out of our minds. Thank you, Jesus. So, I think Melania just goes a different direction. I don't see her staying with him. I just don't see it. So anyway, all this cheating stuff is a bunch of crock, and that's not what's happening. And I love the way Biden has been very calm and presenting things in a very well, in a good manner. You know, he's a Scorp, you know, you don't mess with Scorpios. He'll be nice and calm, and then he'll get in there and he will, but he knows what to do. He knows how to pick his battles. Okay. He really is a nice guy. He's one of those Scorpios that's just really is a nice guy, because you can meet horrible Scorpios sometimes. Men, you know, my dad was a Scorpio, but he could be a real nice guy, but they got that thing where they just, you know, they can. Anyway, he's a nice guy. Okay, so let's look at our new president-elect. How you doing, my friend? I need to write them and tell them that they need me to come down there with some sage and stuff. Tell me about our beautiful new president. He won. I think his numbers would have been even higher if they hadn't cheated. It's the Republicans that cheated. So he's sitting with a bird of paradise on his shoulder. So he's actually kind of excited about a new beginning. And listen, a lot more people are talking to him than you know. A lot of people within the White House. So I see a lot of stuff going on. And remember, I hate to say it, but I see what's his face kissing his rear, Lindsay. Crossed by the sword, so the truth will come out. Truth will be here. So right now, you know, it's sort of sad what Trump is doing. There's a battle going on. I don't know if he'll actually get any kind of lawyers in there, but there's a battle going on. And he's just patiently waiting. But they are working behind the scenes. They're coming up with stuff, okay? So yeah, Trump makes it almost impossible for them to get in there smoothly. Remember, I saw when Biden gets in, Trump is nowhere to be found. So here's the good news, where they're handing him the votes. They're handing him the votes, and it works out tremendously. In the environment in the White House is evil, which we knew. Look what they're doing to people. They told him, if you look for a job, we're gonna fire you. I mean, what kind of crazy is that? You know, even in the White House, you couldn't have anything but Fox News. I saw Fox News being happy he's gone. Here's a celebration. Here's them gathering up together, getting in there. Justice will be yours. So I don't know if they actually get a judge to look at it, or if they go to Supreme Court, but it's almost like it's a legal decision. Like they say, guess what? No, you're in, President Biden. And he's gonna, let's see where he goes. Let's see, because you know, let's just downright ask. Let's see if I can get something. What does Donald Trump do? Does he go directly to jail, which I never saw him going to jail? Does he end up going to a different country? Where exactly? Can you give me some sort of hint where he's going? And he really wanted people to get up in arms and go crazy, and they're not doing it. There's some people, but they're not doing it. Remember with the dancing in the streets that I saw? You didn't really see people coming from the other side creating drama. Where are you going? Where are you going? He's definitely going. It's like another man. I think he goes to a different country, but the world card didn't show. But it shows someone is like an angel and helps him out. His health isn't very good. You remember the dream I had when in the glass coffin? Maybe that just represented the ending of him, but I think his health after this, he's not running in 2024. So the hard part is that there's so many people happy to see him go. He's going to act like he doesn't care, but he does care. People are really going to be like loser, and he's upset about it. It makes him get more stubborn, you know? Okay, so, all right, you guys. So I'm going to ask, I'll see you all on Sunday. Our usual route, our Sterling. I'm going to ask, is there anything else you need everybody to know? And Pompeo, he's a cat, and don't run with that, okay? I knew when he said it, he was just saying it to be snarky, but people are saying it's a coup, it's a coup. It's not a coup, you guys. Trust me, there's no coup taking place. I don't care who he puts in the civilian part of the Pentagon. These guys are just helping get rid of some evidence. And they even said, you know, go ahead and start who they want to hire and everything else, like this is a nothing burger, but they're going to be told to get out. Now, listen, the other thing with that legal card is maybe even if they still refuse, that like my dream, maybe they're coming in to tell him you got to go. Because I feel like he's forced out and he just disappears. It's almost like he's gone. They said he's not doing any real duties. He went to the unknown soldier tomb, and boy, the look on his face. He looked like he's a loser. Okay. Tell me what I can tell everybody. Tell me what I can tell everybody. There's healing that's going to happen is what I want to tell you. You'll have your usual people showing their ass. I think they're going to be shocked about the loss in the Senate in Georgia. Even if Trump won Georgia, he still doesn't win. But I'm telling you, he's going to win Georgia. Biden is going to win Georgia. Okay. What do you want me to tell everybody? Make America heal again. That's it. So they want me to tell you there's some underhandedness happening in another country. I don't think it's Russia. I wonder if there's some battling going on that might affect us in this country. It's not somebody coming here, but I feel we're worried about another country. Something else is coming up. And the illness is really affecting a lot of people. A lot of people are really struggling, and they want you to be in prayer and give comfort energetically. And there's some judgment coming against Trump. He's going to keep losing. He's going to keep losing. And it just feels like even Barr can't help him. Let's just look at Barr one last time. You guys, I got to. Barr was forced into this. I feel like Barr knows it's a done deal, but he tried because of that stupid thing that happened where the guy lied and said he had to do a bunch of votes and then change the ballot. And I think they thought they had something there, which deflected Trump even more because he said, yeah, see, now we got proof. We got proof in it. And I see a lot of crazies coming out with a bunch of bull. And they got to interpret. So, I mean, you may be talking maybe a few. Somebody is the ones who are in trouble are the Republicans. Some guy tried to vote on behalf of his mother, dead mother. Okay, so tell me what I can tell everybody about Barr. Then I got to get off, you guys. And tomorrow I'll be gone all day, and I'll be back Sunday though. Happy to see y'all. Barr is battling. You know, when I heard he did that thing, which is totally not kosher, that totally, you know, he steps over the boundaries. And it's just, you know, someone quit because he did this. It's like he's creating chaos, okay? And these two men are Barr and Trump. So he got nothing. He's going to stand there like a fool. He got nothing. He's struggling. It feels like another. I wonder if they're going to get rid of Gina. Gee, I hope not. He's got nothing. Look at this. There's these women coming forward. So I felt it was the same thing like with the Durham thing. It's a nothing burger. And let me tell you what Durham said to him. He was mad that he lost his friend, who was a very good agent. And then, they were forcing him, come up with something. And the guy said, leave me alone. And we have nothing. And rather than say we have nothing, let's just act like we're still looking at it, is what Barr said. Let's take a look at Christopher Wray real quick. Hey, Chris, is he going to can you? I don't care if he cans them because he'll turn around and come right back. And don't forget Vitamin is coming back. Sally Yates. They're really going through their administration. I can see him really. And actually, this is kind of easier that they can talk like on Zoom and stuff instead of having everybody come to meet. This is easier. Tell me what you think. I see Kamala talking to our governor about who she thinks should take her place. I don't know why I just got that hit. Is he going to fire Christopher Wray? He's thinking about it big time. He wants to. Is he going to fire Christopher Wray? I'm hearing no. That's interesting. You won't touch him. Okay, this sounds crazy, but I'm going to tell you what I just got. He actually Trump thinks he can fight this and refuse to leave, or he thinks he's going to have something. Someone's going to come up with something. He's yelling at people right now. And then, he's talking trash, and he thinks that he could still stay. And then as soon as he knows he can still stay, he fires Wray. But if he fires him, it's more towards, it could even be when they announce it's down the road. It's not right now, but it doesn't matter because they're going to turn around and bring Wray back in. It doesn't matter. Yeah, things have changed. So don't worry, even if he fires Gina or anybody, and I don't see him pardoning like you think he would. He's mad at everybody. It's like, you guys didn't stand up for me. And Giuliani, he's got it's like he's mad at Giuliani too. They're full of crap. And Pompeo's going down. We'll look at that later, you guys. Okay, listen, I gotta go. I love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.